Heard. Nothing heard. This is AC10 calling CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ. This is Alpha Charlie 1 Oscar calling CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ. Standing by, listening for any calls from anywhere. QRZ.
Alpha Charlie 1 Oscar, Kilo Oscar 4 Tango Charlie Lima.
I got the Kilo Charlie 4.
Kilo Oscar 4 Tango Charlie Lima.
There we go. I got it this time. That was Kilo Oscar 4 Tango Charlie Lima. Tom, how are you? This is Alpha Charlie 1 Oscar. The name here is Adrian.
Very good, Adrian. Good afternoon to you. I heard you calling there. I didn't want you to think that your radio was broken, because it certainly is not. Name here is Tom Tango Oscar Mike. I'm located in Athens, Georgia, about an hour east of Atlanta. And your call sign caught me because I've got a friend who is Alpha Charlie 1 Oscar Charlie. So I heard the first part of that and thought, well, that doesn't sound like Pat, and then there's no last letter in the suffix there. But I do hope you're having a good afternoon, Adrian. Alpha Charlie 1 Oscar, Kilo Oscar 4 Tango Charlie Lima.
QSL there, Tom. Yeah, I decided to come down here, play a little radio. I just got my SunSDR back the other day, and I got a PC up going again, and it's working, I guess, fine. Anyway, what are you using over there? You're coming in loud and proud over here. Definitely a 5.9. You sound like a 5.9 plus, but.
Very good. Well, I've got you 5.9 as well. The band down here is quite noisy, and it's up and down in the QS Baker, but you're peaking 5.9. Radio here is a Yaesu FTDX-10. The amplifier is a Heathkit Sugarbaker 220. Right now, too much power, about 800 watts. The antenna is an in-fed half-wave sloper. I live in an apartment complex, so I have to be crafty about antennas. So I have two wire antennas, one sloper that I'm on right now. The other is an inverted L, which is quite noisy this time of day, so I haven't even switched over there yet. AC10 Kilo Oscar 4 Tango Charlie Lima.
Kilo Oscar 4 Tango Charlie Lima. This is AC10. Yeah, that FTDX-10. That's another radio I'm looking to get. I got the FT991 Alpha also. I like that one for portable use, and I do use it at the house. I'm using a SunSDR DX2 right now. I got another question. What are you using for a microphone? You using the stock mic on that thing, or you added something to it?
Yes, sir. It's the stock microphone that came with the FTDX-10. I also have an FT891 for portable use. The microphone that came with the FT891 is terrible. I've swapped them back and forth, and if I go out operate portable, I tend to take this hand microphone. But I don't have another microphone that I'm using at this point. I do have a Shure SM7 in my closet that I used for recording work, but I haven't figured out quite how I'd interface it to the radio yet. And I'd kind of like to use it. I like the sound of an SM7, but this is the stock hand microphone, and I did work on it a good bit to make it work. Of course, you can never hear yourself on the other side, but people talking me, through it and getting it kind of set up to a certain spot where I just sort of left it and stored it. Over to you.
QSL. Now, funny that you mentioned the Shure SM7B. That's what I'm actually using to speak to you right now. Me and the family used to have a podcast, and I have quite a few laying around, so I decided to use it for radio there. On your next transmission, if you like, I could record your radio and then just play it back to you so you can hear yourself, if that's something you would like to.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that'd be fine. And I'm also, if you're using an SM7, the interfacing, those microphones require so much gain, at least in the studio usage of them. I know that you've got to dial a lot of gain on them. They're not super high output, but the impedance would work with the radio. I just don't know that the mic preamp and the radio would actually have enough gain for the microphone, but I'd be very interested to know how you're interfacing it for certain, Adrian. I'll be back to you.
All right. Hold on. Yeah, QSL, definitely. I was just recording you there. I'll play that in a bit for you. I'm actually running the Shure SM7B into what they call a cloud lifter. And then from the cloud lifter, I'm running it into what I have is a Rodecaster Pro mixer. That mixer is connected to the PC, which is another PC I'm using. And then from there, I'm actually using, it's called FL Studio, I guess it's Fruity Loop. And I'm running a couple of programs in for the audio and all that. But you don't need the Fruity Loop or whatever you want to call it, the FS Studio, to get the mic to go in there. That's all. Basically, that's how I'm running it to my thing. Now, I do have another Shure SM7B, which I do have it connected to my FT991 Alpha. That is not running through nothing. That is direct microphone into the radio. I bought that Heil cable where you could connect it to where you would what's that jack you connect the microphone in there. So I have that, and I have gotten good report on that. I'm sure that your FTDX-10, if you look into that, you might be able to run that direct, and I think it has enough power for it to run it, because I had good compliments on that radio with that Shure SM7B. So try that, take a look at it, and you'll definitely, I think you'll enjoy it.
Oh, very good. Yeah, interesting with the cloud lifter there. I've used those with ribbon microphones in the studio, mostly a little impedance matching, but also to keep phantom power from ever finding the ribbons. Those are pretty common to use. But I have heard about people using those with SM7, so that's interesting there. Yeah, the mic gain, just for the stock microphone and the radio, I want to say, I can't look at it right now while I'm transmitting, but I want to say I've got it set at about 35, and yeah, I should just try it and cable it. I can build the cable and put it in there and see how much gain it might take, and then otherwise maybe use something external to gain it up a little bit. But yeah, whatever you're doing there sounded great, man. I wish the band wasn't so noisy down here this afternoon, but it kind of gets that way this time of day. So AC1 Oscar, Kilo Oscar 4 Tango Charlie Lima.
Kilo Oscar 4 Tango Charlie Lima. This is AC10. Hey, I'm gonna play this recording of you that I recorded earlier. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Tom, did you get that? Did you hear the recording?
Yeah, Roger. That does sound like me. I can tell just from hearing that back. I do keep the transmit bandwidth limited. Right now, it's probably set from 400 to 2600. I'll open that up a little bit, but mostly I do that to ensure that I don't splatter anybody, and efficiency for the amplifier. Those lower 2 octaves can eat a lot of power. So I kind of keep them out. But yeah, that sounds like me, man.
QSL. I'm actually recording a video, actually. So what I'll do is when I get a little time later on is I'm going to, depending how the video sounds, because I forgot to check the audio on OBS Studio. But what I'll do is if I put it up, I'm going to try to get it up before next Friday. I have a small little YouTube channel, nothing like these guys. This is just something I like to do, and I put videos up once in a while. That's it. But it's if you look up Alpha Charlie 1 Oscar, basically AC10, I think you do the @ symbol AC10, and I'll bring you to my channel there, and I'll have it there. I'll have it up maybe by next Friday, and you could probably hear the whole conversation we just had.
Hey, Roger, I'm here. I found your page here, your YouTube page here, Adrian AC10. Yeah, I'll definitely make a note for myself to go and check that out. But Very good, man. Well, you sound good coming this way today, and it's funny, my friend Patrick, he's Alpha Charlie 1 Oscar Charlie. He's in Rhode Island. I think he's in Rhode Island. But yeah, when I saw the call sign or heard the call sign, I thought, no, it's not. It's somebody else. So, at any rate, just wanted to come back to you and wish you a good afternoon, man, and good to catch up with you. Yeah, and your signal's hanging in here a good 5.9. It's QS Baker taking it up and down a little bit, and then the noise level down here is just kind of ridiculous until the sun sets. So, Alpha Charlie 1 Oscar, Kilo Oscar 4 Tango Charlie Lima. Adrian, I hope you have a fantastic day.
Thank you there, Tom. I really appreciate it. Kilo Oscar 4 Tango Charlie Lima. This is AC10. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for answering the call there, and I'll try to have this video out there so you can hear yourself and all that. And what was I gonna say? That FTDX-10 is, I think it's on my list there for the next radio that I'm gonna pick up. So I can't say that too loud. I don't want the wife to hear that. But anyway, you take care. God bless, and thank you for answering the call. And I think I'll stay on for a little bit. Anyway, take care. 73.
Hey, 7-3, Adrian. Have a great afternoon.
You too. All right. So let me log this. All right. So 5959. Save. Actually, let me see. How long is this video? 20 minutes. I think I'm gonna call it quits. Let's see. Let's mute this. All right, guys. This is Alpha Charlie 1 Oscar. I know I haven't been putting videos up lately. It's just I've been really busy. Plus, I had one PC down, and that's the one I was using for the radio. But I'm back up, back going. So I don't know how often the videos are gonna be coming. I'm not a YouTuber. I do this for a hobby as well. So, what will I ever be a YouTuber? I don't know. That depends on you guys, I guess. But anyway, I'm not quitting my day job. That's for sure. I just want to say thank you. God bless 73, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.